Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back to Level Up Lab, the place where we cut through the noise and get real about leveling up your life. I'm your host, and today we're diving into something that's going to hit hard. The harder it is, the more opportunities you have. 5 lessons to rise up. Let's start with a reality check. Anything easy in life is already gone. If something is a piece of cake, someone else has already eaten it. Probably the guy who got there before you. And let's be honest, most of us aren't the first ones to show up, right? Here's a quick example to prove my point. Imagine you're walking down the street and you spot a $100 bill just sitting there on the sidewalk. All you have to do is bend down and pick it up. Easiest $100 you've ever made, right? But here's the problem. That $100 isn't going to wait for you. If you're a mile away, someone else is going to grab it before you even get close. Easy stuff gets taken fast, and if you're not first in line, you're out of the game. Now, let's flip it. What if that $100 isn't on the sidewalk, but buried 10 feet underground? It's not easy anymore. You'd need a shovel, some research, maybe even a metal detector. Sounds like a pain, right? But here's the good news. Because it's hard, that $100 is still there, waiting for someone who's willing to dig for it, and that someone could be you. The harder it is, the more chances you have, because not everyone is willing to do the work. So we've established that hard things are where the real opportunities lie. But how do you actually turn those challenges into wins? I've got 5 lessons for you, straight up, no fluff, and packed with stuff you can actually use. Let's break it down. Lesson 1. Hard things are the great equalizer. When something is hard, it doesn't care who you are, where you're from, or what advantages you have. Easy stuff gets snatched up by the people who were born with a silver spoon or got there first. But hard stuff? It's a level playing field. It's all about who's willing to show up and do the work. Take opening a restaurant on a busy food street. If it was easy to succeed there, every spot would be taken by now, either by the landlords or the first people who set up shop. But the truth is, it's not easy. Tons of restaurants fail, even on the busiest streets. You'll see new ones pop up every few months because the old ones couldn't make it. That's your chance, because it's hard. There's still room for you to come in and kill it where others couldn't. Lesson 2. Hard things. Weed out the quitters. Let's get real. Hard things are like a filter. They weed out the people who aren't serious, the ones who give up when things get tough. And that's exactly why you should be glad it's hard, because it means less competition for you. Think about trying to become a famous musician. If it was easy, every celebrity's kid would be a superstar, and there'd be no room for anyone else. But it's not easy. It takes talent, years of practice, and a lot of rejection. That's why you see so many artists who came from nothing, like rappers who started in the underground, working random jobs before they blew up. Because it's hard, they had a shot. If it was easy, they'd never have made it. Lesson 3. Hard things make you better. Here's the deal. Hard things force you to grow. You can't stay the same if you want to overcome them. You have to learn new skills, adapt, and get better. And that growth is what sets you up for bigger wins down the road. Imagine you own a small business, like a clothing store, and you want to pass it down to your family. You put your son in charge of designing the clothes and your cousin in charge of managing the team. But your son's designs suck, and your cousin is a terrible manager. Half the staff quits. What do? You have to hire someone else, someone who's actually good at those jobs. Why? Because those jobs are hard, and they require real skill. But here's the upside. Because it's hard, someone new, like a fresh grad with a knack for design, can step in and do better than your son. Hard things create space for growth, for everyone. Lesson 4. Hard things are always changing. In today's world, nothing stays the same for long, especially in fields like tech. If something was easy and never changed, the people who got there first would dominate forever. But because things are hard and always evolving, there's always a chance for new people to jump in and make their mark. Look at the tech industry. New programming languages, apps, and tech, like AI, are coming out all the time. If tech was easy and stayed the same, the coders from 20 years ago would still be running the show. But because it's hard and constantly changing, young coders who are willing to learn the latest stuff can compete with the old-timers, and sometimes even beat them. That's the power of hard things. They keep the door open for new players. Lesson 5. Hard things make success. Feel amazing. Last but not least, hard things make success so much sweeter. If everything was easy, success wouldn't mean anything. It'd just be handed to you on a silver platter. But when you have to fight for it, when you push through the struggle, That win feels like the best thing in the world. Think about something you've achieved that you're really proud of. Maybe it was getting a good grade after studying your butt off, or landing a job after a ton of rejections. It wasn't easy, right? But that's exactly why it felt so good. Hard things make success worth it, because you earned it. Now that you know why hard things are your best shot at success, let's talk about how to actually make the most of them. I've got 3 simple steps you can start doing today. No excuses, just action. Step 1. Stop complaining. Start seeing opportunities. The next time you face something hard, don't whine about it. Instead, tell yourself, this is hard, which means I've got a shot. Hard things are your chance to stand out, so stop seeing them as problems and start seeing them as opportunities. Step 2. Show up every day. Hard things take work, and that means you need to be consistent. You can't just try once and give up. Show up every day, even if it's just for 10 minutes. Read a book, watch a tutorial, practice a skill, whatever it is, keep at it. Consistency beats talent every time. Step 3. Take one small step forward. If you're feeling overwhelmed, don't try to do everything at once, just take one small step. Write down a goal, make a plan, or do one tiny thing that moves you forward. Small steps add up, and before you know it, you'll be crushing it. Alright, that's it for today, folks. We've talked about why the harder something is, the more opportunities you have to rise up. We went through 5 lessons. Hard things level the playing field, weed out the quitters, make you better, keep evolving, and make success feel amazing. Plus, I gave you 3 steps to start taking action right now. So what's your next move? Pick one of those steps and do it today. I don't care how small it is, just start and let me know in the comments. What's the hardest thing you're dealing with right now and how are you going to tackle it? I'm reading every single comment, so don't be shy. If you found this video helpful, smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you don't miss our next video. See you next time on Level Up Lab. Keep grinding.